Yeah, but Toronto's defense has been good. They're starting to knock down threes, though that one's a little tougher.
Smart at the controls here. Gets right by Powell. Now Tatum. A couple of screens for him. Tatum trying to turn the corner. Does so. Tatum scores on Gasol. We are tied at 95.
Just a little too quick for Pau Gasol there, or for Marc Gasol there, and he gets around to his right hand and lays it in.
Celtics looking for a travel. Siakam gets it back. No call there. Little jump hook, no good. And Siakam actually going to be touched last by Boston. That'll be Toronto ball.
Boston in 1-3-1 zone here coming out of the timeout on the baseline out of bounds, and then they'll match up once the ball's in.
Toronto 7 for 15 three-pointers here in the second half. Van Vliet playing with 5 fouls. That's a long 2. And Smart with the rebound. Boston can take the lead as we go under 4 minutes. There have been 11 ties, 14 lead changes tonight. And that's going to be a foul on Marc Gasol.
He just ran right through Marcus Smart. Ball will be out on the side. So can Toronto contain Kemba Walker right now on his high pick and rolls? And then can Toronto either get out in transition or be more efficient in their half-court offense?
Third foul in this quarter for Toronto. And Tice with a two-handed jam. Beautiful setup by Tatum.
And that's rare for Toronto to not pull in on that rotation and give up that layup. Normally they'll be in the paint and make the ball come out.
OG Anunoby hounded by Tatum. Disrupted offensive set here for Toronto. Can they make something of it? And a hot pass, too hot to handle for Gasol. Turnover. Here comes Tatum. Running the floor, gives it up. Smart able to stay in bounds, and Brown hammers it home. It's an 8-0 Boston run.
Well, great patience there by Marcus Smart. He was bottled up. He had nothing. Instead of throwing up a bad shot, stayed on balance, pivoted, finally found Jaylen Brown on the cut.
Van Vliet, long-range 3 is up. Can't get the bounce. Smart with the rebound. Boston can add to their lead. They're up 4. They're on an 8-0 run here. 2.5 to go. Boston trying to go up 3-0, surprisingly, in this series. They've won 5 of 6 against Toronto. Here's Tatum, just a wild shot with the timer running down, and a good stand by the Raptors.
That is great defense by Pascal Siakam there. Great pass by Tatum. Van Vliet doesn't pull in. It's a dunk, and then Gasol late getting back in transition. Jaylen Brown on the cut for a dunk. Cannot afford to be giving up layups and dunks at this point in the game. Got to make them take tough shots like Siakam did the last possession with Jason Tatum.
Toronto has missed their last 5 shots. They are down 4 as we approach the 2-minute mark. Van Vliet passed up a 3. Nothing there, can't get by. Now Lowry does get by, goes to the hole and scores a tough layup.
Kyle Lowry's had great success all night attacking the basket. He does again. Once he gets to the paint, he's very strong, can finish through contact.
Brown, he'll take it. Comes up short. Tice keeps it alive. Tatum, bullet pass. Brown scores it. What a play by Tatum.
Great pass by Tatum, but a great effort play by Tice to keep the ball alive and give them an opportunity at a second chance.
Back to a 4-point lead. Brown all over Siakam. A defensive stand there by Jaylen Brown.
That's what we were saying earlier. Just waiting to get Jaylen Brown back on Siakam. Siakam has not been able to do anything with Jaylen Brown this entire series.
Kemba Walker misses badly. That would have been a huge hit for the Celtics. Toronto only down 4 with the ball. Coming up on a minute left. Here's Lowry on the take. Lowry again with a layup.
Kyle Lowry's been fantastic tonight going to the basket. once he gets a step into the lane, he's seeking out contact. He knows that getting into the body keeps the shot blocker off balance. He has no chance to get up. Always been a very, very good finisher in there.
Toronto has a foul to give. Tatum, pull up. No. Chance here for Toronto. They're down 2. Clock ticks. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
On the weak side to free somebody up for a corner 3.
Toronto is in the penalty. No fouls to give for Boston. Now a three-pointer is up and no. Offensive rebound. Anunoby back to Van Vliet. They'll get it set up again. 2-point game. Van Vliet. Oh, what a finish with the left hand by Van Vliet. And we are tied at 101.
And Nick Nurse wants a foul there, and I'm going to agree with him on that. I thought he had an and one, but a great finish by Van Vliet. And now Boston's going to hold for the last shot.
And a chance to go up 3-0. Toronto does have a foul to give. Walker in the double team gets by. Walker dishes. Tice with the dunk with .5 left.
Well, they went out to blitz to trap Kemba Walker, but he was able to get around and keep his dribble alive.
Not even 6 feet.
Boston is going to zone up here on the side out of bounds. They're going to be switching everything back here. Marcus Smart's going to stay up high, taking anybody coming to the ball.
Series on the line. Anunoby got it off, and it goes! Did it count is the question. OG Anunoby buries a triple at the buzzer.
Just an absolutely great pass by Kyle Lowry. Let's see if he got it up.
Successful field goal.
Kyle Lowry over the top. Gasol just screened in enough. That ball's gone, I think.
It's
That's
a game winner.
in and a great winner. Great shot by OG Anunoby, but an incredible pass by Kyle Lowry over Taco Fall for the game winner. Boston zoned up at the end. Great play and a huge win for the Toronto Raptors.